It's good to see that our people are having some good things to rejoice about in our program. That's something that was important to me when I came here, and really good to see our kids. A lot of credit goes to Alabama, their staff, their kids. They, I guess on 3 different occasions, I really let my mind go where it should never go, and that maybe the game is over. And they showed their character, and that comes from the coaching staff and their players, and they fought for 60 minutes, which is something that we take pride on also, and really we had to fight to get out of there with a win, so credit to them. Really pleased with our approach this past week by our staff and the players. One of the things that I started last Sunday was just really harping on our staff and players to enjoy the moments we have together, these opportunities that you have. They don't come along in my lifetime so often that you look at those moments, and sometimes, unfortunately, I look back on them and say, man, I really missed the chance to enjoy it, to enjoy the journey, because I'm so caught up and worried about results. And I was just determined, all week long that we're going to enjoy the journey and the process, and really try to make it about the people and the purpose instead of the results that you get to do it with. And really like the approach that we took with that, and just the theme of being who we are, and that's good enough regardless of what the results say. So I was pleased with that approach. In grading the film, first I would give myself an F for dancing. I have 0 game when it comes to that, but I don't mind doing it with our players as part of enjoying the journey together. Eric Church did say I could sing, though, so that was for a guy like me that's known by many as just a country boy and a girls basketball coach and those things. Man, to get to hang out with Eric Church in a locker room, that's pretty big time for me. So I enjoyed that. Offense, 0 turnovers in that environment, and 7 explosive plays. I thought was really, really good. I told everyone that asked me before the game, I thought the team that won the turnover battle and had the most explosive plays would win the game, and that turned out to be pretty accurate. So those were some good things. We take pride. We have a saying around here, when a break comes our way, we score. We did that when breaks came our way. I was really pleased with the confidence that I felt from the offensive guys on the sideline when the momentum would shift back and forth as it does when 2 good teams are playing. Really felt like they had confidence that they could go back out and score, and didn't seem to be too concerned as far as in a panic mode or worried. Seemed very confident. I like that. On the negative side, we were not very good on 3rd downs, and we missed several opportunities to have explosive plays. And so we've got to get those corrected. We played against a really good defensive front that made 3rd downs difficult. Defensively, it's really a story of 2 halves. The positives is they had 3 takeaways. Our defensive unit got us 3 takeaways that resulted in points. We gave up 5 explosive plays, and we had 22 missed tackles, which is not common for us, and our red zone defense was less than what we expect here. The first half, I thought our defense was dominant. With the exception of the last drive, I thought we really had a dominating performance. The second half, I will have to take the blame for credit to Alabama, and I don't know that I did an adequate job of preparing our defense in regards to the emotion and the output of energy that you're going to have from those guys to play in those games. Example being, I'll use Robert Kimdichie. First game he played 18 plays, second game he played 22 plays. And then we asked him all of a sudden at a human night to go and play one of the nation's best teams and play 80 plays. Now, would it have been smart for me to play him more in those first few games? I don't know. You take the risk of getting injured. He's not the only one. Mike Hilton, we asked him to double his plays, Trey Elston, all of those guys. just hard to simulate what you're going to ask them to do on a Saturday night in a battle like that. And I thought fatigue really showed. We were a tired defense. A lot of that, again, credit to Alabama for keeping us on the field, and we couldn't get off the field on third downs at times that there were critical downs. So I really think it was a story of two halves. I guess special teams-wise, 2 takeaways, that's phenomenal. Kickoff cover unit got those. It was Channing Ward continues to make big plays on those, and it's pretty special when you can open the game and get a possession when you deferred. PAT field goal unit was awesome. I want to give some credit to Few and Wonderlick, those guys, and really their first time in big time environment handled it really, really well. Our other special teams were average. I guess what I'm saying is we're really happy to win. There were a lot of positives, but we can play a lot better. And this is a great week for us to really ratchet up the expectations and demands from our coaching staff on doing some little things better than what we did on Saturday evening. And hopefully we can improve this week. I really think that is throughout the course of the year, you've got to continue improving because someone somewhere is, and those teams will be the best teams, come October and November. We play a very dangerous team